We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs.
세인트루이스도 이제 시카고 컵스랑 10경기 차이
And it
납니다.
comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting
7승
pitcher in this
2패고
one.
방어
What's your
5점
take on it,
내기인데
Dan?
아직도 그래도 좀 탑질이 있어요.
If you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
오락가락 하더라고. 이승엽 4번 타자로 선발 출장. 한 점 내주고 시작하네요.
Now at the plate, Lee. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading
자,
the senior
이승엽.
circuit in batting.
What a season this guy is having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's
홈런
hitting with
41개로
runners in scoring
리그
position.
선두입니다.
This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Behind 0-2
국민
now.
고개로만 빠른데 공이?
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This one's down to third.
볼이었네.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
몽고메리가
He's out.
사사구를
3. That's ball 4. 3.
Now in the box, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hayward leads off first with one away.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Let's go right here.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
오,
Inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
무릎을.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
그렇지.
Rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find the wall
아깝다.
deep in the corner. And
주자
they'll have runners
홈까지는
at
못
second and
들어왔네.
third following the one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Munoz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
오, 1대1 동점.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lee.
Number 36.
Here it comes.
아, 근데 좌투수네.
Line
안타.
drive to center field.
그렇지.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Willie.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Get your pitch and drag it, kid. Here you go. He's going.
There he
he's
goes.
going, he's going.
Hit to first.
그렇지.
And
이승엽
this will work
덕분에
as a
병살 면했어요.
sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopper to short. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and
병살은
be content
면했네.
with just the 1 out.
안타 하나만
Digging in
쳐라.
once again, Bo Naylor. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Struck him out.
아이고.
You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets.
Let's play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
오, 다행이다. 오, 야, 대타나 솔로 홈런?
Digging in and looking for
여기서
more.
무조건 기술
Lee,
봐야지.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside. That's the ball.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Lee is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
그렇지. 중전 안타 좋아요.
Box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good
세입 때나 했는데 그걸 나 홈으로 바로 던져놨더니 그걸 또 저기 봐. 투수가 커트하네.
Come on, guys.
So a runner at first now with 1 away.
설마
And
3점
in the bat
차인데
next, the
이걸 지진
catcher,
않겠지.
Wellington Castillo. Here's the 0-2. On the ground is short. Slide and a stop by Baez. There's one.
오,
On to
바이즈
first
좋다.
as they get the double play to get him out of the.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
1차전 이기고요. 시작 좋습니다.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call.
호세
to start this
킨타나도
That's ball 4.
생각보다
Ball 4. Take the base.
잘해주고 있긴 한데
First base.
불안한 건 마찬가지예요. 초반에 제 1선발이었는데 엄청
Now with the
털렸었잖아.
plate, Lee, he comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
자,
Boy, and also
타점
right
올려야죠.
among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season.
오, 잘 멈췄어.
And he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video. And you try and formulate a game plan to
살짝
get this back
늦었네.
to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Let's play ball. Three. You're out. 3. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
가자.
Now at the plate, Lee, he flew out in his
어,
last
이승엽
at-bat.
4번
Matty,
북박인가?
almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
늦었어요.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this one's in the dirt.
0-2.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Come on, one time right here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Fouled off. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
오,
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he
정면으로
takes it
가냐.
in for the second out.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Jairo Munoz.
The 34. Gyro. Munoz.
Hit on the ground down the first line. One there.
He's out.
Relay
어우,
to
좋아요,
first
1루수.
in time, and just like that, decided.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, Wellington.
Snatched out of midair
좋아요.
at first base for out number 2.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
오, 여기선 기술
Stepping
써야지.
in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Count
A
1-0.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He threw it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a
살짝
fastball like
빨쳤다.
that.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
2-1.
1 strike.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here. See it. Drive it like you can. Here you go.
그렇지.
Swing and a drive sent out
넘어가라.
toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the run is in to score from second.
그래도
It's a
2타점
3-2
적시
ball game.
2루타.
Man, you
아,
can't
담장
hit it
끝에
any better than
걸렸네.
that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. DeYoung gathers it in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's
3대3?
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 50, Justin Turner.
Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. 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 3. Out. You're out.
오, 찬스 왔어
In
이승엽.
now, Lee, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
아, 타이밍 뺏겼다.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set, the 0-1.
아,
Hit hard on the ground towards second. DeYoung's got it.
체인지업을
On to
자꾸
first,
당하네.
and the Cubs squander what looked like a
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
와, 저기서 트로홈런을 치네. 아, 근데 동점되고.
Now to the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. And he
와,
fouls this one
100일
off.
만에 뭐야?
Find something you like up there.
힉스 장난 아닌데?
He's set. The 0-1.
겨우 커트하는 수준이네.
Let's go. Right here.
Sent
안타.
on the
아.
ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
자, 끝내자.
Digging in, Lee. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left.
아,
Munoz is there to
뭐야?
put it away,
먹혔어?
and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Your attention, please.
Hey, nobody away.
All set to
제발
begin
좀
the
끝내라.
14th inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Now the payoff pitch home. And gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball. You're out. 3.
오.
First base.
아, 이승엽 끝내기 가자.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
There's no one better right now.
Here's the first pitch.
오, 위험했어, 위험했어.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away.
Here we go.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
I got a ball, one
Nobody
strike.
better up there.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
And now a fastball, but he's
야,
able to
같은
hold
코스
off
계속
on it,
던지네.
and it's 2-1 now.
Here we go.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hot
그렇지.
shot toward third.
계속
And
저
this is
코스로 보내면
down.
밀어치지.
And that should do it. And this one bounds
좋아요,
around
이승엽
against the
끝내기.
wall. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please.
대타?
Pinch hitting
아, 지고 있네.
All right, let's go.
number 36.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. That average way up there to start things out. 41 home runs now, and 109 runs batted
그렇지.
in. Swung on,
걸렸어.
hit in the air to left.
아하,
And this will be
넘어가진
just
않네.
what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeff Mayfield.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Munoz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Lee blows through the stop sign, headed for
오,
home.
위험했어.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to
바에즈
work himself
믿어보자.
back into a hitter's count 2-2.
아이고 바에즈야.
The second for one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Kyle Ryan will come on.
그래도 대타로 나와서 제 역할 다 했으니까.
He's out. 3 out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. 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 3. You're out.
9-6. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs.
9경기 정도 차이
Major
나네.
League Baseball on the show is next.
이승엽 단독샷 잡힙니다.
Juan Zarate gets the call for game 1 of the series.
Let's play ball. He's out.
아이고 지라테.
Striding into the box, Lee, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it
Oh,
up.
that's out.
And if fastball's off the plate away, it's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
저 일본 계속
And the
볼만
off-balance
던져서.
throw is right there for the 3rd out.
이승엽 다시 3번 타자로 바뀌었네.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The second, this could be 2. Moustakas has it, barehanded for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now the 3-2 pitch. To third, this could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1.
좋아요.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
3.
Ready for another chance? Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Well
그렇지.
hit to right.
인.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to
그렇지.
first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by
그
him.
사이에
Base hit.
이승엽 3루까지
And he is
2루까지.
in there.
좋아요.
Hey, nice hit, attaboy.
Now batting, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up.
뭐하냐? 아,
Cooper ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. So
Calhoun.
digging in now, Willie Calhoun.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and
와,
a drive to
칼홈
right.
3런
There it
좋아.
goes. Gone.
See, I just don't understand that. He had it.
와, 2안을까지.
He's out. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
야, 야마모토 근데 계속 던지네.
Into the box now. Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
그렇지.
This one high and
걸렸어.
deep to right
넘어가.
center field.
아.
And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff
이루타
double.
좋아요.
So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Second baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's
나이스
safe.
플레이.
Willie Calhoun will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A three-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him.
아이고.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
잘 막았네.
bottom of inning number 8
기술
set
써야지
to go.
여기서.
And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lee.
The first baseman.
Strike 1 to start the
어우,
at-bat.
구속 장난 아닌데?
And nice and patient. It's your pitch.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Nope.
Fastball
Yeah,
close,
boy,
but he
nice
didn't
eye.
get it. 2-1. And the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And this is
아,
taken
기술
here for
썼는데.
ball 4. So the leadoff man's on
포볼이
base
나오네.
to kick off the home 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's a .303 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Willie.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over.
아,
And a
견제 너무
dive,
많이
but he's
한다.
back in. The 1-2. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down.
아,
Short hop,
삼진이야.
but he's out. Great play to pick.
좋아, 이겼고.
4-2. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next.
10경기 차이.
Jarrell Cotton gets the starting nod for the Cubs.
You're out. He's out.
Into the box. Lee, and with numbers like
야,
those, he's
그래도
putting
이승엽
himself in contention
4할
for some
6푼이에요.
Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
4할
Just gets a
5푼을
piece of it,
4할
strike
일단
one.
넘기고 있다는 것 자체가
compiled
대단한
over
거죠.
90 innings pitched and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. In
아,
front
타임
of the
뺏겼어.
changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Stay hot, man.
홈런이 좀 주춤하긴 한데.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
One time.
그렇지.
And there's a base hit on the
1, 2간 빠지
line.
않다. 좋아요.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
나이스,
and still
좋아.
feel confident.
바이즐.
And that's
그
in there,
사이에
base
이승엽
hit.
3루까지.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
2루가 있었네. 선발이 못 보더네. 파블로 로페즈 설마 투수잖아.
Indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets down. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time.
선행주자 처리 아주 좋았어요, 판단.
Stepping in, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
그렇지, 이승엽. 오랜만에 또 홈런 터져줍니다. 야, 전광판 맞추면 큰 홈런이요. 시즌 42호 홈런.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try
와,
and sneak a
컸다.
fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the
앤더슨 이름 옆에 맞췄네.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. His way on, but this has popped up. Lee is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
오, 야, 이거를.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take it to the bag himself.
왜 번틀대지?
Standing in, Lee already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
그렇지, 1-2간 빠지면 또 안타.
But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
애매했다.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Line drive to left.
와,
And that's in there.
이거 이승엽 홈까지,
1 run scores.
홈까지.
Now the relay
아,
home.
좋다.
Throw won't get
나이스
him.
주루 플레이다.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI.
3. You're out. He's out. Out. He's safe. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
Your attention, please.
Hey, what time? Right
Lee
now.
will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Number 36.
Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't
아, 역시
exactly
몸
help
쪽은
the
버려야 돼.
situation very much.
Let's go now. One time.
Now the 2-1.
그렇지.
Lined into right, a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man
4안타.
aboard.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to
역시
taste better
이승엽은
tonight.
3번에 했을 때가 제일 잘하는 것 같다.
The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. And
너무 많이
he is
뛰었어.
out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He's
스윕
batting
가자.
cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now the 3-2 pitch.
와,
Liner in
안타야?
there for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the base hit.
That's ball 4.
아, 나 저 단 링컨가. 오, 잭 메이필드.
He's out. 3. You're out.
컵스 진짜 상승세 무섭네. 분위기 탔네, 분위기 탔어.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The right side.
아이고.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball.
He's safe. Ball 4. Takes the base. Out. Out.
야, 대단한데?
your attention, please.
Digging in, Lee. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs.
이거를
off a closer like
역전당하네.
this guy, they've got the work cut out.
아, 나 진짜
Bounced
상승세고
softly in
나발이고.
front of the plate.
아하.
First in time, 1 away.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
이걸 지네.
7-4 the final. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for the Cubs in this one.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3.
몽고메리가 은근히 승이 없어. 바에즈 홈런 시작 좋고.
Now at the plate, Lee, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
그렇지.
Drills on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Willie.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
홈까지 되나 이승엽? 돼.
Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate.
야,
He comes across to score.
베이스 러닝.
And they now lead by
과감한
2.
베이스 러닝 좋아요
You don't
이승엽.
think being a starting pitcher in this
오, 5대0이면 진짜 몽고메리 이거는 승리 투수 못 되면 너무 문제 있는 거다.
He's out.
Digging in for his second at bat. Lee, he singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, speed up the drive.
0-1 count and the pitch.
아, 이거 높은
Popped him
공
up.
너무
VR
높은 공이었다.
moving to his left, and the inning is over.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4.
애들 뭐 날아다니네 진짜. 근데 투수 살짝
And that'll bring
불안하네요.
in Marcelo Zuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
뭐하니
Bit
얘야.
of a high throw that problem over there at first.
그냥
as they
2루에
record the out.
던지지.
Play ball. 3. 3. He's
다행히
out.
실점은 더 안 했네.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
That's a
Misses, ball 2.
오,
Had to sit back on the
나가지
changeup,
말았어야
and he did a
되는
good
공인데.
job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's
좋은
run
공
full now.
진짜 안
3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch
아,
to command. When you
볼이었는데
throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
제구가 안
And he
되는
will
거야? 아니면
indeed
일부러
make the
저렇게
play
던진
in foul
걸까?
territory.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. That hit him. First base. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
이번에는
now for
기술 쓰자.
Chicago. Lee, his last at bat
아, 이번
didn't go his way
써야지.
as he popped out foul territory into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball.
A
그렇지.
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
아,
And that'll hit
넘어가지 않네.
off the ivy out there. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner goes for third.
야,
He pulls
카론
this
또
one
안타.
into right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
지린다.
To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Play ball. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
아,
On to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
A bouncer to the left side. One there.
Out.
On
나이스.
to first, and talk about doing the job out of the ball.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson.
번트?
He's working
더
on
앞으로
a
가.
1 for 3 thus far.
Anderson.
No outs here, fellas.
Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one to
그렇지.
second for 1.
이야,
To
이승엽
first,
판단
ninth
좋았다.
inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. 12-2. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start
자,
things out here in
대타.
the top half of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
4대1 치고 있구나.
Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 36.
This
그렇지.
is line to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the
좋아,
Cubs
좋아.
could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, the third baseman, Jack Mayfield.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners
끝까지
with
팠어야
nobody out.
되는데.
Hey, this has the makings of
야,
being
진짜
a pretty
삼진
big
당하지 마라.
inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to
그래도
start
한점 냈네.
executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Play ball. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. Out.
오, 야, 이걸 역전해 시카고?
You're out. 3. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out.
오, 이겼어.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs.
11경기 차이나 나는데 콜로라도랑도
German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been
3번
throwing the ball
타자.
really well. He picked up his 10th win.
Digging in now, Lee. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Too low, 1-0. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the
그렇지.
summer months started?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
상무가에 무리다.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Cubs are currently tops in the NL in that department.
그렇지.
There's this one over
그 사이에
toward first.
이승엽
And that's through into right field for a base hit.
홈까지. 아,
Run
베이스
comes
러닝 좋아요,
across to
이승엽.
score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. He's safe.
블랙몬이네.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from with a base hit into the outfield. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation.
Three. Out.
That'll bring up Tony Walters in his career against Porcello. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
와,
last time up.
96마일? 장난
Looked
아니네.
up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3볼.
On deck, Mike
좋은 공 안
Moustakas.
주네. 이승엽이 잘 치니까.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the
17마일까지.
plane, and that's the first strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch.
그렇지. 넘어가나? 이야, 이승엽. 43호 홈런. 야, 안 넘어갈 줄 알았는데 넘어가네. 마수거리다.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful half
좋아,
like
좋아.
that in the league.
3 out. You're out. He's out.
콜튼 왕 여기 와 있네요.
Striding in for the Rockies, Colton Wong
The second baseman, Colton.
is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Let's play ball. Out. Three. He's out. You're out.
Settling in now, Lee. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a
아하.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make...
역시 빠른 공 몸쪽은 건드리면 안 되는군.
So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Walter.
Lee has a play. 2 down.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
자, 여기서 기술 가야죠.
36.
He's ready. Here's the first frame.
그렇지.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Story brings it in to second for one. Relay to first in time. And
야, 타자들 왜 이렇게 잘 치냐?
all set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lee.
Number 36.
Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, forget
그렇지.
about this one.
이번에 몸쪽공 제대로 때려서 넘겨버리네요, 이승엽.
Home bullpen for a home run.
시즌 44홈런.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked.
He's out. Ball four.
설마 6대0인데. 어?
Take your base.
오.
A 6-4. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan, any thoughts? At the plate, Lee, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 36.
A ball and no strikes. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Roll, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture,
파울이야?
it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better.
아, 너무
Something's got to
버렸다.
change.
Calero will get there, and he puts it.
Play ball. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball four. 3. He's out.
Standing in, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat, and there he goes towards second.
그렇지.
Left center base hit.
이승엽 그 사이에
He's safe.
In there. Hey.
아,
It's
너무
in
무리였나?
time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. That's ball four.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
이야,
Swung
이승엽.
to right, and no doubt about it.
홈런 다시
Into the
살아납니다.
second deck and gone.
시즌 45홈런.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this.
He's out. Out. 3. That hit him. First base. Out. You're out.
5대0? 어이, 컵스 왜 이렇게 잘해?
He's out.
컵스 전성시대네.
And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lee.
And in that last at bat, it makes you
이야,
There's a swing and a
또 홈런.
drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch.
좌우로
that one
하나씩
fly.
칩니다. 와,
No
시즌
doubt
46홈런
home run.
이승엽.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm.
You're out. Out. Three.
쩐다 쩔어.
Into the box now, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball right side. Scooped up. And
좋아요.
he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Hilliard. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1. First. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
아,
Only play to the pitcher covering
그래도
and the runner
1루
moves
아웃시킨
into
게
second
어디냐.
on the play.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
야,
So striding in,
장난
Lee,
아닌데 진짜?
he'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third.
안 돼.
Wong for 1.
아,
On to first as they get the double play
그래도
to get him
홈런
out.
2개 쳤으니까 이승엽이.
Here's Colton Wong now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the
13경기
Colorado
차이.
Rockies. Get ready. Harold Gonzalez will be on the
공석이
mound
있었던
for the
콜로라도.
Rockies.
와,
What's your take on him, Dan?
또 홈런을 치시네.
The next Cub up, Lee.
진짜
He
장난
bats
아니네,
here, the
애들이.
reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and
야,
a strike.
근데 3이야.
These Rockies guys,
콜로라도가.
they come in a bit of a rough patch.
2경기인가
They drop
3경기
4 in a
차이밖에 안
row.
나. 그러면
Yeah,
컵스가
maybe it
진짜
hasn't been the best
엄청
of times.
잘하는
You know,
거네.
They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want
아,
to do is get swept in a
행운 안타?
4-game series at home.
아헤.
You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games.
3. Ball 4, take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense.
홈으로 못 뛰게.
There's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
어,
Certainly
커브가
just
궤적이
missed it.
크네.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw.
Safe.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good
그렇지.
hitter.
오,
Oh,
야,
look at the diving stop. He's out.
저걸 잡네.
Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 Ball 4, take the base. 3.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball.
아,
Take your base. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
간만에 또 지나? 계속 연승 중이었는데.
Ready now, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. drilled to the right
어
side.
뭐야 다
Dive and he knocks
몸으로
it
막아
down.
이것들.
And they will still manage to get him at
Play ball. He's safe. That's ball four. Three. Out. You're out. He's safe. He's out.
이대로 끝나면 너무 아쉬운데.
Ball four. Take the base.
주자 한번 모이자 얘들아. 오 저스틴 터너가 여기 와 있어.
ready for another shot now. Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really cutting down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
2-0 now. Ball 3, 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy, bring the tying run to the
오 겨우 안타 치네.
And that's in there. So
약경기에서 너무 홈런 많이 쳐서 그런가 봐.
So it's a runner at first
아
with
도로
2 men
어떻게 해.
out. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Runner back safely.
도로하다 죽을 수도 있기 때문에
Lee, the
안
runner at
뛰겠어요.
first with 2 gone. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Runners on the move for second.
우와,
Hit
넘어가?
high and deep out to straightaway left. That
우와.
one is out of here.
야.
This game is tied.
바에즈 대박인데? 그러니까 내가 도로에서 아웃됐으면 경기 그냥 끝나는데. 어? 아유 진짜.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory.
야 컵스 카디널스 2등이랑 13경기입니다. 나머지 다 15, 15, 18. 거의 뭐 이거는 가을야구 진출하겠는데요. 올스타 부분 야 득표수도 압도적입니다. 이승엽이 골드슈미츠랑 차이 더 벌렸어요. 타율 1위 안타수 1위 홈런 15개 차입니다. 2등이랑 타점 1위 116타점 어마무시하죠. 홀로율 1위 거의 이제 5할 다 돼갑니다. 장타율 1위 OPS 1위. 자 이승엽 이미 뭐 메이저리그에서 이 페이스 그대로 유지만 하면 킹 먹겠습니다. 뭐 팀 내 입지는 뭐 완벽합니다. 애드저스티드 오버롤로 이미 93이기 때문에 심지어 제라드 형 얘가 그 마이너스 버프 받으면서 3번째로 내려가서 당분간은 이승엽 뭐 대타 잘 안 나오고 독주할 것 같습니다. 자 MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 라이온킹 이승엽의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.